I don't have to be your friend to work with you. I can work with you, I can travel with you, and still have an amazing time doing one with other. Good morning, my people. Good morning. I am back. How are you? How is everyone doing? Welcome back to my channel. I am on my way to a closing appointment. It was a last minute closing, but it's close to my home and there were not a lot of documents, so I said I would go ahead and do it. My hair is actually up top in a ponytail today. And it actually is staying. I'm so happy because I have a lot of hair. I had a lot more hair, and a few months ago, almost 3 months ago, I cut and I never thought I would cut my locks. They were just getting way too heavy. I've had my locks for 22 years. This is a hybrid closing, meaning a lot of the documents were already signed online, and the documents that were signed do not need a notary to be present, which makes the package much smaller. And I like those. But like I said, sometimes you can just never gauge. I'm just putting my shoes in. Sometimes you can never gauge how these closings are going to be. It's only supposed to be the buyer there today. It is a purchase closing, but the buyer is the only person that's supposed to be there. The sellers already signed their documents. I actually have those signed documents as well. And then I have another closing this evening at 5 o'clock over the bridge in the other state. So I have that to do. But after this, I'm gonna go home, clean my kitchen and stuff. I didn't get to do that this morning because I had a dentist appointment. Yes, another dentist appointment. And I don't remember if I put that in a video yet, but you'll see that video. So I had a dentist appointment today, and I swear, I don't know. Let me check this. This whole insurance thing is it's such a scam to me. It's really such a scam to me. I have dental insurance. I'm paying for insurance. I changed my insurance to have better coverage, and I still don't have good coverage. A lot of them in there agreed. The dental hygienist was telling me, she was like this. She was like, it's sorry to say it, but it is such a scam. Because she was saying, she hears it from patients all the time. She said patients say it all the time. I'm paying monthly for insurance, and then I don't mind paying the deductible, but then what the hell else are you covering? I'm still coming out of pocket hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get things done to my teeth that I thought I was paying dental insurance for. So I am going to change my dental insurance. I'm just going to drop this all together. She told me when I do a plan, make sure that it's a PPO, because she said the dental PPOs cover the majority of the things that someone would need done, or things that I would need done. So I need perio coverage, and the insurance that I have now doesn't have perio coverage, and I did not know that. I had this same insurance before, and what I did this time around, I upped it. So I'm actually paying more monthly for this insurance, and it's still not covering the things that I need. So she told me to make sure that whatever coverage I get, it's a PPO, and that it has perio coverage, so that I'm not coming out of pocket for everything, because I have to come out of pocket for cleanings, fillings, scalings, anything, extractions, and I'm almost paying the full cost of it. So she gave me a breakdown of everything that I've been paying and what the insurance is covering and everything. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to call the insurance today, because this doesn't make any sense. I'm paying you guys more, and it seems like I'm getting less. I had one of my wisdom teeth pulled almost 3 years ago. No, actually 3 years ago, I had one of my wisdom teeth pulled, and I paid to have it pulled. So I asked the girls today, I'm like, well, how much is going to be, because I'm going to get the other 3 pulled. I'm like, well, how much is it going to be, for me to get the teeth pulled? And it's almost $200 per tooth with insurance. She that I have clients all the time. She was like, I had a client from Turkey who needed some extensive work done, and she said he went to Turkey. She said he went to Turkey because not only because he had family there, but he just knew that it was going to be less expensive, even with insurance. He knew it was going to be less expensive out of pocket if he went to Turkey. So she said people are doing it. People are doing it. So let me run in here. I'll be back. Okay, you guys, so I'm back. More than an hour later. Remember I said before I went inside that you never know how these things are going to go. So the scanner, the machine, the first time we sent it over, half of the package jammed. So I had to resend the second half of the package. Now the buyer was there along with the realtor, who was hilarious. Like, we were in there cracking jokes and cracking up. So we were talking about the how old the machine was in the office there that he has. But so done at 150, started scanning over at 157. Paper jam. Scan the second documents over. Those documents go through. All of the documents go through. Now, I sent off 2 checks. Sent the front of the checks. Oh, we need the back. Scanned over and emailed the back of the checks. So I'm like, okay, now it's a little bit after 2. I should be done. Why am I sitting here? So call the office because the realtor is like, what are they doing? So basically, what they're trying to do on their end while we're just sitting there waiting, they're trying to do mobile deposits of these checks. That's what they're trying to do. I guess because it's a Friday, and although I'm sending it overnight, they're not gonna, bank hours. They're not gonna get it in time. So they're trying to get us to send over clear copies of these checks so that they can do mobile deposit of these checks. We call her. Oh, can you send this again? Oh, can you separate the Alta and just send me an email with the Alta? This way I don't have to look for it within the package. Can you go ahead and just send that? And I'm like, now she wants us to take a picture of the back of the check. And the realtor is like, I don't think that what they're doing is safe, and it doesn't make sense. We're texting the backs of checks for extremely large amounts, might I add. These are not $500 checks. These are 5- and 6-figure checks. Okay? High 6-figure checks. First of all, I was very surprised that they told the buyer to actually get a check for that amount. Normally, amounts in excess of, say, $10,000 are safely wired over. It's safer for it to be wired over. And they told him to get a check from his bank. So we were all sitting there talking, cracking jokes. When I tell you we was cracking jokes, this is probably the most chill but fun closing that I've had in a long time. The realtor was super funny, and I might not look funny, but I can joke for days. Like, I have jokes, okay? My jokes are really based on real life, which was this situation, but we were in there going at it. The buyer is here, he has to go. I'm there, I have to go. The realtor's like, we all have things to do. Like, it's crazy. Then he gets to a point, he's like, well, I don't want to text her again. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't know what she's gonna say. I'm like, what is she gonna do? He's like, I'm scared. I'm like, oh man, can't get in the fight with you. You'd run. He's like, seriously. Plus, I'm hungry, so I wouldn't do well. I'm like, listen, I'll text her. I'm like, give me the number. So he's giving me the number. He's like, wait, I don't know if I want you to text her. It really took an additional hour away from me because I have to leave my house, which I'm pulling up to now. I have to leave my house about 4:15 to get to my other closing, and I wanted to come home, clean my kitchen and stuff like that, which hopefully I'll still be able to do. That's why I said you always got to set aside some time, because he said it. He was like, man, if you had another appointment after this, I'm like, I do, but the way that I schedule my appointments, I schedule them with enough, so things like this don't happen. And he's like, good idea, because you just never know. You just never know. Literally very small package, quick closing, done in 20 minutes, sitting around for an hour. Hey y'all, I'm back. So, let me fix this. I'm actually on my way back from my 5 o'clock appointment. I didn't pick you guys up because I was just doing other stuff, and this is just seltzer water. I was doing other stuff, so I just kind of drove over and was doing what I was doing. This appointment took me, over an hour. He's got to make sure this appointment took me over an hour because this client wanted to read every single document, which, I mean, sorry, let me just fix this camera. Which, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. You just, again, I prep for an hour. I tell everyone they have an hour. I stopped at Taco Bell, though, when I left there because I wanted to get me a vegetarian chalupa. These chalupas are the best thing Taco Bell has ever made in life. So it took me like an hour and 10 minutes, and we were in there so long, I kid you not, it's not funny. Hold on, don't laugh. Her eyes started crossing, and she was like, I can't even see these documents anymore. Like, seriously. I think she said she wakes up at like 3 o'clock in the morning to go to work, or something like that. Wait, let me sidebar that for a minute. How weird it was when I first got there. So, I see a woman standing by the door. When I pulled up, I saw that the door was open. I'm like, okay. I was a few minutes early. So I see that the door is open, and I see that there's a girl. There's a girl standing by the door. So I walk up to the door. Let's see how this like. So I walk up to the door, and she opens it. She opens it all the way like a screen door, and she comes out on the porch. So I'm like, hello, how are you? She's like, hi. So I told her, I said, I'll follow you in, because first of all, I'm not stepping in your house. I'll step in your house behind you, okay? I don't know what I'm stepping into. So I told her, I said, I'll go in. I was like, I'll follow you in. So she goes in, I go in behind her, and then she goes, there she is over there. I'm like, okay, I know it's October, but what type of Halloween type shit going on? So I was like, oh, I looked to the left, and someone was sitting there, kind of just on the couch, like, I'm like, okay, how are you? And she's like, I'm good. I'm like, did they send you your closing disclosure? My regular question. She's like, So she just starts staring. I'm gonna taste the salt in this. Ain't that something? She just starts staring at me. And I'm like, when you do this for a while, you kind of know when things are gonna run smooth and when things are gonna take a little bit more time. I kind of knew that this appointment was gonna take me a little bit longer when I sent her a confirmation email and I didn't receive a response. But maybe an hour. I'm fucking this up. I haven't eaten today. So she called me. And I said, hey, I was like, oh, great, I'm glad you called. I was going to call you in about an hour. I was giving you time to respond to my confirmation email that I sent you. I said, did you receive it? I mean, my confirmation text. I said, did you receive it? She said, no, I didn't receive it. So I recited the number. And she said, yeah, that's the right number. I said, well, is it a home number? Because I know sometimes, you know, they'll give me a home number. She said, no, it's a cell phone number. But my cell phone can't get text messages. It was then that I knew. It was then that I knew that she was going to be old school and that this closing was going to take me a little bit longer. Now that I knew it was going to take me over an hour, no. So we are doing I got my head back. We are doing the closing, and then her daughter I understand that we trying to save the planet, but some of these paper straws are not working. They're not working. They're just, they get soft, and then you got paper all in your mouth. Anyway, so as we're doing the signing, her daughter, who daughter has to be like in her 40s. Daughter could be in her 30s, but daughter looks a little rough and ready. So, yeah, I want to. So, daughter sits there while we're signing the documents, staring like this at me. It is eerily quiet, and she's just. Now I'm moving my eyes up because I'm driving, I'm looking at the road, but she is like this on me. I'm like, what the hell is going on in here? Nothing's on. At first the lights weren't on, but it was still kind of daytime, so we didn't really need the light. Then the mom put one light on. She was like, oh, you know, the sun's going down. She put one light on. The daughter's sitting there. So I'm like, I wonder if the daughter has a smartphone, because the mom doesn't have one. Then I see from the corner of my eye, she gets up, gets a drink. There's a little refrigerator right next to me. I didn't even peep it. It could have bit me. She gets a drink, a Coca-Cola. She sits back down and continues to stare at me. Then I guess she got bored of staring. I wasn't, you know, entertaining enough. So then I saw her pull out a phone. Because the whole time I was there, I'm like, this seems very weird. Mom is doing the documents. It's very quiet in here. There's no TV. There's no radio. There's no sound. There is nothing. It is crickets. No, I'm lying. There's no crickets. It's just quiet. So I finally see her pull out her phone. So I'm like, oh, thank goodness she has a phone. She can, you know, look at something else besides me. So she's on her phone, and then she goes on Facebook. And how do I know? Because I guess she was playing something, and she had the volume on, so it came on. So that's how I knew. I was like, oh, okay, she has a smartphone. She's on Facebook. Thank goodness, because she was staring me down like she was trying to get into my soul. I mean, she wasn't gonna get in there because you can't get into my soul. Okay? But she was staring me down. I'm like, this is so eerie. And then at some point, she's like, Mom, do you need more light? Do you want to turn on my light? Which was another light in the same room. And her mom's like, yeah, turn on the light. So she turns on the light and it gets brighter. We personally didn't need any more light. We were on like the last 2 documents or whatever. My side is itching. Like the last 2 documents. So anyway, yeah, it was just eerie. And then I should have known as well, like I tell them that they need to have their identification and they need to have copies of their identification. I say this and I write this. I say this when we talk and I write this in my confirmation email. And I'm telling you, I get maybe about 75% cooperation. The other 25%, I'm like, did you get a chance to make a copy of your documents? No. So instead of me just going to FedEx and dropping these documents off, I now have to go back home, print the IDs out, because I scanned them, print the IDs out, and then go back out to FedEx to drop the documents. All she had to do was make a copy for me. She didn't do it. When I asked her, she was looking at me like, what's a copy machine? I'm not even joking. So I'm on my way home. Oddly enough, so today's Friday. I actually have a Zeta event to go to this evening. It's a D9. It's a D9. Well, let me take that back. It's not a D9 step show. It's a Greek step show. But I believe the only ones in the show today are the black sororities and fraternities and the multicultural sororities and fraternities. So I'm supposed to be doing that at 7:45, which is an hour from now. However, my back is bothering me more than it was these last 2 days. So I'm like wondering, okay, normally I don't get cramps, but I do get back pain when my cycle is coming. And we're in the 20s as far as the month, so my cycle could be coming, and that's why my back is actually hurting more, because it was getting better. These past 2 days, it was feeling good, like I wasn't really fretting. But today, it's just, I don't know. I don't know. It's not my friend today, so that could be it. And so I'm like, I don't feel like going to this Greek show, although I wanted to go. They don't have a lot of those out here where I live, because there are not a lot of multicultural and black sororities and fraternities out here. They're not. And so to see that this was happening, I'm like, okay, I want to go. And then to know that my frat is the one who put this event together, and he's the director of Greek affairs at the university. I'm like, I definitely want to go to support. However, my back is like, you need to go support a couch or a bed or a chair and sit your ass down, because I don't feel like doing it. That chalupa, that chalupa, first of all, shit, that chalupa was a fucking hit. It hit the spot. I gotta see how I already ate it. It hit the spot. That definitely wasn't dinner. That was just a little snack. But I could eat like 2 more of those and go to sleep. If I'm counting the days from when I got my last period, then my period should be here within like the next maybe day or 2 or 3. And again, that could be why my back is acting up again, because it's not really acting up. It's probably just inflammation, and because it was already fucked up from before, it's just like, okay, let's go ahead and just inflame that whole area. Yeah, I'm gonna print these IDs from my car, run inside, grab them, run back out. When I say run, I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna walk. But and then take them to FedEx before they close at 8. If I decide to go back out, I will pick you guys up and bring you along with me to this event, so that you can see it. If I decide to go back out. If not, you are going to see me on another day in the vlog. So we'll see what happens. I'll talk to y'all later. Hey guys, so I'm here in Target. I saw some stuff yesterday on another vlog, Gina Janine, This Is Your Fall, that she had on, and I had to come to Target to see if they had it at my local Target because the jacket was dope. So I'm gonna try on a few jackets and let you guys see. So Target has some cute stuff. I'm gonna try on a few. I got this jacket right here. I'm gonna try on this jacket. I pulled it in blue. They also have that color, but honestly, I don't have a lot of blue stuff. Like, I like this too. Oh, what's that? That's alright. Let's see. That.
Hey, where you going, son?
Look at this coat. That's okay. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. But it's funny because I'll see it on other people and I'll be like, oh my God, that is so cute. But I can't see it for myself. Let's look at some shoes. I love shoes. Oh, this sweater is nice. What is this sweater? See, I see it on, and these boots are nice too. I see it on others, and I'm like, I like the way they put this outfit together though. Let's see. Let's see, that's a cute bag. In that color, sure. Let me look.
Mommy, I want like this shoes up here. Like this. Mommy, I want like this.
I think they, oh, this is kids. Wait, where am I? They changed this store around a bit. So now I have to find where the adult shoes are. Which I have no clue. And I got this stuff in my hand right here. I came in here for this coat right here. I think the coat is gonna be too big if I'm being honest. These are cute for in the house. I just don't wear clothes in the house. I'm trying to learn, y'all. Let's see what they got. These are cute. These are really cute, actually. Ooh.
1956 is the one that we used to open the phone.
And they have my size. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Look, y'all. These are cute. These are real cute, actually. I like these. I don't know who's calling me. Okay, I'm back. And they're how much? $39. I like these. What y'all think? I might get these. And they are so comfortable. Alright, let me see what else they got. The thing is, if I get the, okay, so those are this color. I'm thinking though, I have some Timbs that I could wear with that. I really wanted to get a pair of cowboy boots though. They just don't match that coat. But I wanted to get a pair. These are cute. My style. Let me watch my stuff. I have those. I don't like any of these. These should be on sale because it's summertime. Should be. Look at these. These are cute. These are really cute. They won't match that coat though. Those would match the coat. And they have them in my size. Let me see if they match the coat. It's close enough. That's close enough. If that was blue though, let me put these back. They do have my size, so I'll think about those. These are cute. Somebody's baby is screaming. And those are cute too, but I'm not looking for a heel. Except for those claws I just picked up. Look at these. Oh, and they're my size. I'm 11. Big girl 11. The thing is, I'm not really keen on flat shoes. Like, I don't really like flats like that. I know I said I'm not looking for a heel, but I also don't really like flats. These are $24.99. They should be on sale though because winter is coming. All right, let me go in the dressing room. Hopefully someone's there, I can go try on. Those are cute. Cute. All right, I'm gonna go in the dressing room and then I'll be back. So this is the first piece. This is a little bomber jacket. You can see the back. Well, you can't really see the back. Can you? No. It's just a little bomber. Let me zip it up. That's how it looks zipped up. And it comes right to the waist. I don't know if I'm feeling that. Don't look at the rest of the outfit. I don't know if I'm feeling that. It looks a little weird. So this next piece is like, it's not a bomber jacket, it's like a, like a college jacket or whatever. I personally think that it's too big. And this is a large. I tried an extra large. I'm gonna have to go down to a medium. It's just black in the back. Well, can you really see? No, you can't. It's just black. Trying to show y'all. I don't know. I guess it would be cute with some jeans, maybe some black jeans or something. I'm not sure. So this is the jacket that I came in here to try on. I love the two-tone. If I'm being honest with you, this is too big too. This is a 1X. And don't ask me why I be picking up sizes. It's two-tone in the back. If you can see. It's a 1X. It's way too big. too big. This is how it looks open. I wanted to try it on because I wanted to see where's the, so that's supposed to be there. But it still has, see, it still has all of this space. It should definitely fit more like this. That has all this space in the back. So I'm thinking extra large. What is the difference between the extra large and the 1X? My forehead is shiny. Difference between the extra large and the 1X, I don't know. But this is how it looks on the inside. It's really cute. Right? It's really cute, but too big. So, okay. So this was the fail, and I cannot get this on myself, but this is so pretty. And it looks great on my skin. But it's huge. It is huge. I don't know what size to get, and I'm holding it here because all of this is out. You see how that is? I like it because you can still wear a bra with it, but I can't get this shit on. But I know if I had it on, if I could get it on, it would be sexy as hell. I just don't know what size to get. This is, I think, an extra large or a 1X. I don't know. I don't know, I gotta look at the tag, but here you go. That's it from the side. And I have shorts on. I'm telling y'all, I just ran out the house. And it's off the shoulder over here, but I can't get it on. Without help.